Good afternoon, Cardinals, and welcome to the first live broadcast of the semester. I'm Olivia Amarudis.
And I'm Ruben Gonzalez. Leading today's news on Monday, February 8th, 21 fire crews responded to a fire at San Antonio's River Center Mall. A torch sparked the fire caused by members of a demolition crew who were using it to cut an old air conditioner on the top floor of the garage. One of the workers was transported to a local area hospital for smoke inhalation, but no other major injuries were reported.
Thank goodness no one was hurt bad. On to campus news. Here on UIW's campus, an information session was held by the School of Media and Design in order to inform prospective students of the opportunities that the university has to offer. Here's Devin Villarreal with more on the story.
Hey Cardinals, I'm here at the School of Media and Design, where prospective students are here to get a glimpse of what it's like to be a Cardinal. Let's go see what the session is about. During the session, prospective students got a chance to learn about the degrees, degree requirements, and the many concentrations the School of Media and Design has to offer, some of which include journalism, cybersecurity, computer programming, and fashion management. We spoke to Professor Michael Mercer, the Logos Advisor, on how the info session went.
I look forward to the opportunity to be at open house. Some of the students I already knew and had met. The important thing is that they need to get a chance to, for many of them, this is their first time visiting the campus, but they do get a chance to understand what we do here by seeing the program in advance before we even visit this part. And then we give this, the tour is what I think is kind of like a grand finale.
We hope to see some of these prospective students next semester. I'm Devin Villarreal, reporting for UIWtv.
Thanks, Devin. In more recent news, a new law has been enacted here in Texas making open carry legal. However, many students still have lingering questions pertaining to the new law and how it affects us here on campus.
After UIW students, faculty, and staff were polled last semester in an campus carry survey. According to the poll, UIW will continue with its current policy that bans concealed handguns from campus.
UIW was one of the 5 private universities in Texas to opt out of the campus carry law. Unlike other universities, Dr. Agnesi left the decision to students, faculty, and staff. According to Dr. Agnesi, he said the survey response overwhelmingly expressed that UIW should opt out and continue to ban concealed handguns from campus as permitted by the statute.
In other news, problems continue to pile up for Twitter. The social media giant says it has lost over 2 million users in the last 3 months. Following the news, Twitter's stock dropped 12% in after-hours trading. At the end of last year, Twitter had about 305 million active users. To put things into perspective, Facebook has 1.6 billion users. Instagram has managed to slide by Twitter with 400 million users. Twitter has been struggling to win over new users for some time and has launched new products to address the issue.
The United States got one step closer to a true driverless car. Regulators have long insisted driverless cars still need a driver behind the wheel, someone who can take control by grabbing the steering wheel and slamming on the brakes. Regulators gave Google the green light to build a car without any of that. No steering wheel, no accelerator, no brakes. Google has been telling safety regulators that its self-driving cars are safer than cars driven by humans. Of course, those cars are still years away from actually going on sale. China is reporting a new case of the Zika virus in a person who recently traveled overseas. This is the first Zika infection confirmed in the country, but officials have downplayed the risk, saying that harsh winter weather would prevent mosquitoes from spreading the disease. Officials are urging expecting women to avoid traveling to areas hit by the infection.
If you thought the Harry Potter series was over, think again. The 8th installment of the Harry Potter series will come out this summer. It will not be your traditional Harry Potter book. It's a hardback version of the script book for the 2-part play, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. The book will be J.K. Rowling's first Harry Potter publication in 8 years. That's all we have for you today. Be sure to stay tuned in for entertainment.
This is the city where danger lurks. Today, a new creature walks among us, terrorizing innocent citizens. They prowl the streets alone and in packs, causing mayhem, destruction, and carnage. Warning, until this threat can be contained, we must all be on the lookout for the dreaded digital deadwalkers. They're not looking out for you.
Dude! Engage!
A public service safety message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, who want to keep everyone well connected
Sorry.
with strong, healthy bones.
Hey guys, I'm Trey Colbert, and you're tuned into Word Up, where we showcase the latest entertainment news. A lot of stuff happened around San Antonio this past month, and we had a pretty cool event. To get San Antonians involved with the recent presidential election, some locals were feeling the burn, as Bernie Sanders' art and clothes dominated the Project Equality event.
Project Equality SA Texas held a block party to show their love and appreciation for the LGBT community here in San Antonio, as well as to get San Antonians involved in the political process. There were also games, there was music, performances from live local artists, and there was a fashion show. The Beacon Hill neighborhood became home to the Project Equality SA Texas Block Party on Saturday, January 23rd. The event was hosted by the local restaurant Burnt Ends, which features tasty barbecue briskets, and Carolina's Antiques, which sells a variety of vintage treasures. The event included live music from local musicians, booths for local artists to sell their works, and a runway fashion show where models showcased the latest styles. And amidst all the festivities, event organizers also set up a voter registration booth and encouraged participants to go out and vote.
Pretty much, we're here campaigning for Bernie Sanders because we truly believe in what he's doing.
And get involved. This is a political revolution, and you matter and your vote matters.
We did 3 shows before this one. We're gonna do 2 more after this, before the primary, and this one, to see if he can actually come over here and visit the city of San Antonio and introduce everybody in the city of San Antonio to the great ideas and the great behavior that he has going forward.
Reporting for UIWtv, I'm Jason Finley.
Also in the city, PAX South was crazy this year, showing off all the newest video games, tabletop games, and technology. They easily doubled their numbers in attendance from last year, selling out the Henry B. Convention Center on Saturday, which in itself was actually just remodeled. And if PAX got you excited about cosplay and comics, don't forget to check out Deadpool, out this weekend. This will be Marvel's first R-rated superhero movie, so leave the kids at home. To a more family viewing in the near future, 2 other superheroes will be looking to duel in the very awaited Batman vs. Superman movie. That should be a good one. But now to real life heroes. In support of the American Heart Association Go Red campaign, UIW held the Red Dress Fashion Show last week, which had more to offer than just red dresses. Melina Juarez was in attendance. Let's see what she has to say about this event.
Hi Cardinals, this is Melina Juarez and I'm here at UIW's Red Dress Fashion Show and Health Fair. This annual event showcased one-of-a-kind dresses designed by UIW fashion students to bring awareness to cardiac health in females. The fashion show exhibited a variety of vendors such as health and lifestyle, like the Women's Global Connection.
We have immersion trips coming up to where you can go visit the communities we work with in Peru and Africa, and we're going to Tanzania and then Kenya.
Vendors also had products to buy your significant other on this upcoming Valentine's Day, as well as organic snacks and drinks to promote the importance of health.
Professional programs here to do glucose testing, to pass out things from the different schools. We also work with the fashion department because they're, of course, the integral ones that coordinate all the fashion.
This year, the fashion show had 18 garments which the audience was able to vote for by texting the number of their favorite dress. The 3 place winners received money that would go straight to their tuition. Overall, the UIW fashion students made a bold red statement for this year's health fair. This is Melina Juarez reporting for UIWtv.
Thank you, Melina. Those were some real nice dresses. Be sure to tune in to next week, showing you who's who on and off campus. From UIWtv, I'm Trey Colbert.
Hola Cardenales, soy Marco Cadena y yo les traigo las noticias de UIWtv Español. Un incendio ocurrió en el estacionamiento del centro comercial River Center en la ciudad de San Antonio el pasado lunes 8 de febrero. De acuerdo con el jefe de bomberos, Charles Hood, una unidad de refrigeración de 24 toneladas se incendió cuando trabajadores intentaban demoler la unidad. Uno de estos trabajadores fue llevado a University Hospital tras inhalar humo. Testigos reportan haber visto nubes de humo en áreas vecinas. Los autos estacionados en el edificio fueron desalojados mientras los bomberos controlaban la situación. Hasta el momento, no hay ninguna estimación de los daños ocasionados por el fuego. El candidato republicano Donald Trump y el demócrata Bernie Sanders obtuvieron grandes victorias en las primarias de New Hampshire el pasado martes 9 de febrero. Wow, 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 dijo un triunfal Trump. Vamos a hacer grande a Estados Unidos de nuevo. Sanders prometió grabar impuestos en Wall Street, con lo que dice financiará sus proyectos. Vamos a crear una economía que funcione para todos, no solo para el 1% de arriba. Trump obtuvo el 35% de los votos y Kasich un 16%, mientras que Ted Cruz, Jeb Bush y Marco Rubio empataron con un 11%. Chris Christie solo llegó al 8%. El gobernador de Ohio, John Kasich, sorprendió con un segundo lugar en la carrera por la nominación republicana, ya que su mensaje conservador contrasta el mensaje populista de Donald Trump. Sanders le ganó a Hillary Clinton, llevándose el 70% de los votos. Este enorme margen minimiza la estrecha victoria de Clinton en Iowa la semana pasada. Las próximas primarias republicanas serán el 20 de febrero en Carolina del Sur, seguidas por Nevada el 23 de febrero. Los demócratas se enfrentarán el 20 de febrero en Nevada y luego el 27 de febrero en Carolina del Sur. Advertencias de tormenta, de nieve e inundaciones llegan a la costa de Nueva Inglaterra. Observen algunos de los daños ocasionados por las inundaciones en la isla de Nantucket. Pronosticadores advierten que podrían llegar más inundaciones al este de Massachusetts. Se espera que una tormenta proveniente del Atlántico resulte en más de 18 pulgadas de nieve en algunas partes de Cape Cod. Algunas escuelas y negocios se encuentran cerrados, pero el gobernador de Massachusetts, Charlie Baker, afirmó que las condiciones climáticas no afectarán los vuelos comerciales. Sin embargo, advierte a los residentes que permanezcan fuera de las carreteras. Y un creciente número de norteamericanos se deshace de su pasaporte estadounidense. Según una investigación de CNN Money, más de 4.200 personas renunciaron a sus pasaportes el año pasado. Esta tendencia aumenta entre los estadounidenses viviendo en el extranjero, en medio de una complicada burocracia y nuevas regulaciones de impuestos. Estas nuevas reglas fueron creadas para evitar la evasión de impuestos. A diferencia de otros países, ciudadanos estadounidenses deben pagar impuestos sobre todos sus ingresos sin importar en dónde viven. Una pareja fue detenida por la policía estatal en Huntsville, Alabama, por manejar a alta velocidad camino hacia el hospital. La policía, que inmediatamente se dio cuenta de que la mujer en el auto estaba a punto de dar a luz, en lugar de multarlos, el oficial le ayudó a la pareja a recibir a su bebé al lado de la carretera. Lo llamaron Barrett. Y una desgarradora historia de supervivencia tiene un final feliz. Equipos de emergencia rescataron a un perro que dicen pudo haber estado atrapado bajo tierra durante 3 días. El pastor alemán, llamado Maverick, fue reportado como desaparecido. Lo encontraron 3 días después, lesionado y atrapado en un hoyo 5 pies bajo tierra. Las autoridades pudieron rescatar al perro y se anticipa que tendrá una pronta recuperación. Bueno, cardenales, estas son todas las noticias en español por el día de hoy. No se pierdan nuestro próximo noticiero el 25 de febrero a las 12:30 de la tarde. Los dejo con las noticias de los deportes después de la pausa.
Hey Cardinal fans, and welcome to UIWtv Sports. I'm Jorge Jones. Last week was National Signing Day, and UIW's head football coach Larry Kennan held a press conference in Benson Fieldhouse. Football signed 18 new recruits, including 6 offensive linemen and 1 quarterback. Coach Kennan also talked about the spring football game that is this April 9th here at UIW. The men's tennis team is gearing up for an exciting tournament against Rice University. Kelsey Johnson went to the Mabry Tennis Center to talk to the team about it.
I'm here at the Mabry Tennis Center, where the men's team is gearing up for their competition against Rice University on February 13th. Let's go see what they have to say. We asked the players how they've been preparing for the match against Rice.
We were doing a lot of doubles matches, and we did a lot of focusing on first serve and returns, just doing basics, and basics sometimes can be the worst.
Rice is definitely something that I think we should be looking forward to. It's a really good team. I think they're ranked this year, so hopefully we do well. We're using these next upcoming tournaments to really prepare for that tournament, so really looking forward to playing them.
Head coach Pierce Brandon also gave us his input on the upcoming match.
Their program is extremely good. They've been around for a long time. we're looking to kind of practice and get some tough matches to get ready for the conference matches.
The men's tennis team will take on Rice University on February 13th, and we want to wish them a good luck in conference in March. Reporting for UIWtv, I'm Kelsey Johnson.
Thanks, Kelsey. We want to wish the Cardinals good luck tomorrow as they travel to Houston to take on the Owls this weekend. And the women's team is coming off of a one-week break after falling short to the UT Longhorns. They will take on South Dakota State here at home tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Women's basketball is back in action tonight at 7 p.m. in Nacogdoches, Texas, as they take on the Stephen F. Austin Lumberjacks. The team is coming off a 59-49 defeat against Lamar last Saturday, where Melina Merritt and Jordan Franks led the team with 10 points each. Amanda had the opportunity to talk to the team.
The women's basketball team is set to play at Stephen F. Austin tonight at 7 p.m., and we went to practice to see how the team is preparing for the big game.
It's going to take our team to be locked in, focused in on the game plan for 40 minutes, something that we have struggled a little bit this year. We have shown that whenever we do lock in and we're focused on what we're doing for the entire time we play together, that we can beat some of the top teams in the league. So going to SFA is definitely a challenge that we're looking to accept, one that we think we can get as long as we're focused. We do play better on the road, so that's a plus. So we're just looking to stay focused offensively and defensively for the entire game.
Coming off of a loss against Lamar last week, here's what two of the players had to say.
Well, we're really focusing on our scout and just making sure that we don't let their key players make an impact on this game, and we just need to take what we did at Lamar, take the good things and learn from the negatives so we can come and beat SFA.
Just practicing hard and mostly just staying together as a team, as a family. I mean, it's a hard time for us right now, but I think if we stay together like we need to through the rest of the season, we'll come out with some wins.
Reporting for UIWtv, I'm Amanda Ramos.
The 12-9 men's basketball team had their 3-game winning streak snapped last Monday as they lost on the road against Southland Conference rivals Nichols 71-60 in Louisiana. Men's basketball is back in action tomorrow night at 7 p.m. as they host Central Arkansas at the McDermott Center. Make sure to go and support your Cardinals. The 2016 baseball season is upon us. The Cardinals will take on the LIU Brooklyn Blackbirds next weekend at Sullivan Field in a 3-game series beginning Friday, February 19th at 6:30 p.m. The Cardinals ended the 2015 season 11-19 in the Southland Conference with an 11-9 record at home. We also want to wish Cardinals softball good luck as they kick off the season in the UTEP in the doubleheader this afternoon. That's all for sports. I'm Jorge Jones, and let's go Cardinals.
A nice and cool start here in South Texas this morning. Now temperatures right now are 56 degrees in San Antonio, a little bit cooler in the hill country, 55 in Bernie, 53 on Del Rio, but the warm spot for the day is going to be out for the east, already creeping up into the 60s down to the Gulf Coast. Now skies across the region, we're still relatively clear. Radar is not picking up any form of precipitation around, but then as we look across the country, I am observing a low pressure system that is creeping into the Pacific Northwest, and there are a group of snow showers hitting Nebraska and even into North Dakota, and that's going to bring snow showers to that region. But here locally in our neck of the woods, we're going to still stay relatively clear over South Texas, but then we may have a few clouds roll in toward regions toward the valley and even the Gulf Coast region. But other than that, for the next 48 hours, I don't expect any rain to be occurring here in San Antonio. But as we take a look into our weekend, so Friday, anticipate sunny skies with a high almost near 80, so it's going to be another warm day there. But then Saturday and Sunday, we'll get a few more clouds rolling in. Our temperatures will cool just slightly, but on Sunday, I can't rule out a possible light shower or drizzle, especially in the early morning hours. But then Monday and Tuesday start off your work week. We're going to have temperatures go back to the mid-70s, and nighttime lows will still stay relatively mild in the 50s and even into the upper 40s.
My name is Carly. I'm 15 years old and I am a heart recipient. I got my first heart transplant when I was 1.5 years old. I got my second heart when I was 13. When I step out on stage, I think I'm communicating with people. I would like to tell them that I want to make a change in life. Like, yeah, you can have 2 heart transplants, but it doesn't stop you from doing the things that you love. When I get my driver's license, of course I'm going to say yes to be an organ donor because I've been saved twice. So who says I can't save somebody else? It's just the beginning of a new story.
This gift of life was made possible by an organ donor. Imagine what you could make possible. Learn more and sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov.
That's all we have for today. Thanks for tuning in to UIWtv News.
Make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. See you in 2 weeks.
Go Cards!